Yo, what is up, everybody? Fresco back again with another chapter from the story titled Friend, written by Skellington Girl 95. Remember to use the links in the description, show love to the author, like, comment, and subscribe. Chapter 11. The car ride to Teresa's house was filled with silence. So many things were going through Teresa's head. Was their mother always that mad? Would Nico really be able to get rid of Friend? Would this mess Mimi up? And most importantly, what did Nico do to their mother? Teresa would glance at Nico from the corner of her eye to see if she was fazed by any of what had just happened. To her surprise, Nico looked completely calm and was in fact drawing something on her palm. Teresa brought her attention back to the road. She continued to drive. Teresa couldn't take the silence anymore. She let out a shaky breath before speaking. Hey, Nico? Teresa raised an eyebrow at her before remembering that Nico was ambidextrous, and she used to switch her hands to freak people out when they were children. Teresa shook her head to clear her thoughts. She could remember what she was going to ask. What did you do to Mom? She finally got out. Simple. I destroyed the only thing she was attached to. In truth, the only way she can come around is if I'm summoning her. Teresa was shocked that Nico could say all that like it was no big deal. Teresa noted that Nico held no emotions in her eyes as she spoke, but that was nothing new. Nico was always great at hiding her emotions and feelings. Teresa could remember their mother telling Nico that if she didn't keep control of them, that something horrible could happen. Oh, the irony that their mother lost her control and broke her own rule. Teresa also worried about Nico and how much their mother messed her life up because of her gift. By the way, this is also what we're gonna do to Friend. I'm sorry, what? Nico gave her a slight smirk as she pulls a lighter out of her pocket and flicks it open and lights it. Simple, sis. We're gonna burn that tree in your yard down to the ground. He told Teresa like it was the easiest thing in the world to do. Teresa's eyes went wide from hearing this. Are you insane, Nico? Look, Teresa, you want him gone, right? Teresa nodded her head fast. You did want him gone. For burning down a tree? How was that gonna stop him? As if Nico could read her mind, he let out a laugh. Teresa, don't think so hard on it. Look, Mom can cut him back to the house because of the necklace Dad made her, because she had a strong connection with it when she was alive. That's why I had to do it in a sealed box, so she couldn't come as she pleased and do something. Friend is the same way. He was hanged on that tree, so all the anger and hate he had at that moment was imprinted into the tree. That makes sense. Nico let out a small laugh, and Teresa gave her a glare in return. I'm sorry, Teresa, but the look on your face is priceless. Okay, I'm good. Okay, look, let me see if I can make this a little easier for you to understand. Okay, let me put it this way. Friend was so pissed when he died that a piece of his soul fused with the tree. With Mimi most likely having the gift too, he probably touched the tree and awakened it. And it brought him back. Do you understand? Teresa let it all sink in before slowly nodding her head. Nico gave her a smile. Good. The first thing we need to do is figure out how close he is with Mimi. After we do, you just need to get your family out of the house and burn the tree. Then it will be bye-bye, friend. Wait. What do you mean by close to Mimi? She didn't like bringing Mimi into this more than she already was. And now finding out that they have to do something with Mimi doesn't sit right with her at all. Nico rubbed the back of her neck. Don't worry, sis. I just need to know how strong the connection between them is before I can do something else. And what happens if it is stronger than you think? It means I have more work ahead of me. It also means that Mimi might not come out of this unfazed like we want. Teresa slammed on her brakes when she heard this. It sent Nico into the dashboard from the sudden stop. Nico let out a painful gasp. She grabbed her chest from the impact. What the hell, Teresa? I should be asking you that, Nico. What do you mean she won't come out unfazed? Nico sat there in silence. She waited for Teresa to let it all out before answering. After a few minutes, Teresa let out a couple shaky breaths before she somewhat calmed down. Nico raised an eyebrow and said, Are you done? Look, I know you're worried. Hell, I am too. And by unfazed, I mean she might remember him and what he did. We have no idea what he's told her or what he's shown her. But if the connection isn't that strong, then we could just play it off as he was an imaginary friend that never existed. And that's the best outcome we can hope for. Teresa understood, but it still didn't help the feeling that she had failed somehow as a mom for not knowing about all of this before. Teresa's grip on the steering wheel tightened. She wanted this monster gone, and she didn't care what she had to do it. If it came down to it, she'd give her own life to make sure he was gone forever. He looked back at Nico, determined look in both their eyes. They both knew this was going to be a hell of a fight, and they both were ready for it. Teresa was happy that she had Nico by her side to help. The only good thing that came from all of this is that she reconnected with her sister. Ready for this, Teresa? Teresa took one last glance at Nico before she started to drive again. Hell yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the end of chapter 11.